Rui Hachimura has been traded from the Washington Wizards to the Los Angeles Lakers. Let us know in the comments how you're feeling about that move for these two teams and who came out on top of that deal. Drop a like, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe. And shout out to our guy right here for a dope comment on a recent video. Matt, I'll tell this up to you, man.
Let's do it.
What do you make of the Rui Hachimura trade to the Los Angeles Lakers? What does this do for the Lakers moving forward?
Kudos for saying that, right? That's a bit of a tough name
It's
to
a little toughy.
get out there. But Hachimura, I'm happy for him because, you know, he gets to go from a team at the bottom of the Eastern Conference in a cold area to LA and be still at the bottom of the Western Conference. The weather is so much better. Congratulations. Happy for you.
DC to LA? Sheesh, they don't get better than that.
Cross country. As for like the basketball stuff, like I said, they're both at the bottom of the conference. You know, both teams have been struggling. This trade, I'm sure it's going to help a little bit on the edge, maybe shore up some offense and just an ability to get someone in the post. It might help a little bit more on the defensive side, especially with AD gone. Like, I understand why they made the trade, but it doesn't move the needle for me because at the end of the day, the one thing that has been true throughout this year with the Lakers is that if Anthony Davis is out there and he's playing at the level that we've occasionally seen from him, it's fine. Until he does that.
Sounds like kind of shade a little bit. Occasionally.
Yeah, well, he's occasionally out on the court. He's usually hurt. So until he comes back and he proves that and he can do that for the whole season, getting Hachimura does not really move the needle for me with the Lakers.
Well, good thing for the Lakers, they don't need AD for the whole season. They just need him for this stretch run. And honestly, I'm not in love with the Rui Hachimura deal. I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, he's going to be inserted to the starting lineup and be, you know, the Batman or the Joker to LeBron's Batman. But
that whole 13 points he's averaging.
I really do like the deal. I mean, 13 points in 23 minutes of gameplay I think is very solid for a role player, and especially when you consider the type of player and prospect that Rui Hachimura was. Remember, this was the 9th overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft. This dude was highly touted coming out of Gonzaga, and he's shown real flashes in the NBA as well. Most importantly, obviously as a wing, and I'll talk about that because that's something that the Lakers obviously sorely need in terms of a wing. This team, this roster is loaded with guards and bigs. Guards and bigs, that's really it. And obviously Rui would fill a need as a wing, somebody who can space the floor a little bit, and that's important. Obviously, here's a stat here right for you. The Lakers, no Laker this season is shooting better than 40% on catch and shoot threes. Rui Hachimura over the last 2 seasons, 41% on catch and shoot threes. And obviously we know LeBron James is one of the best players in the entire NBA of setting up open three-pointers for their teammates. So I think Rui Hachimura is going to come in and play a little bit of a role and help this Los Angeles Lakers team make the playoffs as the Lakers sit only 2 games back of the 6th seed in the Western Conference. Let's also not forget that Rui and Russell Westbrook played together in Washington. So there's a little bit of familiarity there that I think will work well. I think those two actually spend a lot of time on the court together with that second unit. So I like that. I know you're about to try to poo-poo on this, but go ahead. What's up?
Well, no, it is nice that, you know, Westbrook and Hachimura have a familiarity with, you know, being a middling team that barely gets into the play-in and then loses right away. Because that's, I mean, listen, if you get to the 6th seed, maybe you can be hopeful that you win one of those, you win that first round playoff game. But if they're in the play-in, that means you're going to play either, you know, the first or the 2nd seed, which would be entertaining if it's Memphis, because I hope Shannon Sharp and John Morant's dad get to be at those games. That's going to be must-watch TV.
That would be a classic series.
Listen, Hachimura is great in that sense, but they still have to get into that. And like you said, they're only 2 games back of the 6th seed. But I trust a lot of those teams all more than the Lakers right now. I mean, you're looking at Golden State, you're looking at Phoenix, you're looking at a bunch of other teams that are still doing better, and you're going to have to compete with them. It's tight right now, but it's going to start to spread out. And if AD can't come back and help them make that final push in the second half of the season, Hachimura hitting maybe 1 or 2 threes off LeBron passes every game is not doing it.
Well, good thing, I mentioned again, good thing AD is reportedly on the minute, should be joining the Lakers back in the starting lineup here soon.
Believe it when I see it.
And that's huge. And obviously, too, this is the biggest thing. All the Lakers got to do is get into the tournament. Because with the way LeBron James has been playing, I'm sure all you out there that watch basketball know exactly how LeBron James has been playing over the last few weeks, averaging over 35 points a game, just dropped 38 over in a comeback win of the Portland Trail Blazers in Portland over the weekend. So as long as LeBron James, the greatest player to ever pick up a basketball, is playing that way, even at age 38, the Lakers have a shot. Rui Hachimura definitely helps that shot. I think the Lakers make the playoffs. Who knows what happens from there? But if they get there, I like their chances against just about anybody in the Western Conference. But let us know in the comments how you're feeling about the Rui Hachimura trade, sending him to Los Angeles to play with LeBron and the Lakers. What do you make of that? But make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and make sure, and specifically, make sure you comment, you Team Scott, proven other Rui trader, you Team Matt, not so much. Let us know and we'll catch you on next episode.
Trade season has begun.
Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.